first select the register button and fill out all the information on this page. As you're going through, you see the option to select patients only. If you are a patient or if you're registering a patient, this will enable you to register at a zero cost. Patients are able to register for the Valerie Fund for free. You will be required to select the treatment center that you're currently at in order to process through the system. Your username and password could be anything that you wish, something easy to remember. Once you signed up, you will now have the option to join as an individual, join an existing team, or start a new team. Join an existing team will give you the option for all the teams that are currently live that you can join, and you can also write a message back to the captain as you do that. Starting a new team will require you to type in your team name, does limit you to 30 characters. And keep note that if you create a team, you'll automatically be set as the team captain. Captains will be responsible for creating the team page, and they'll be notified when others join their team, when others donate to your team. You'll also be responsible for setting the goal and raising funds for your team. For purposes of the test, I'm going to join as an existing team, and I've got test team down here, so I'm going to join that team. And I'm going to register as a runner. And here I can add more people. I can register my children or my wife using all the same information. Again, I have the opportunity to select a patient, and then I can submit that, and I will see additional registrants here underneath add a participant. I can do that real quick. After you type in this information, or during your typing in this information, your email address will determine whether or not you need a username and password. If you're registering children, you would want to use the same username and password as yourself. That will set it up so that you don't have to type in a username and password, and will bypass that section. If you use a different email address, so if it was really my wife, it would be a different email address. You'll notice that down here you have the option to set a username, and this person will be emailed a password. The username is automatically generated, or you can change that if you wish, but again, the password will be emailed directly to that person. So for purposes of the test, I'm just going to type in my email address and bypass that piece of it. Additional registrants are listed right here, and this is my action for my registration. I'm going to submit. And now here we are on the payment page where it shows me all the people that I'm registering. It also gives me, again, another chance to add more people if I've forgotten at this point. I type in my billing information, which automatically comes over with me, my payment information, a credit card per se. You can pay with a check. This gives you the information and the details on how to pay with the check. For purposes of test, I'm going to process this with a check payment. Note that the money that you put in through the register and your registration will not be live on the website until your check's been received at the office. You could add an additional donation to your registration. We always encourage that. Or you can skip that part of it. This is your summary below, and then once you click register, you successfully registered for the walk, and you are brought to a thank you page that gives you your receipt and details. You will also be emailed a receipt with all the same information on here, and at this point you would want to view your profile or go straight to your dashboard to start building your team, setting your goal. There is another video on that tutorial as well.